Hello students, in today's class we will see a second order system's response to a unit step input in case the system is a critically damped one. Okay, so we know that C of s by R of s is equal to omega n square divided by a square plus 2 zeta omega ns plus omega n square. Right? Now we have said that it is a critically damped one. Critically damped means zeta is equal to 1. So what happens? C of s is equal to R of s into omega n square divided by s square plus 2 omega ns plus omega n square. Right? We know that since it is a unit step input, R of s is equal to 1 by s. Right? Into omega n square divided by, see this is like s plus a the whole square form, right? S plus omega n the whole square is nothing but s square plus omega n square plus 2 omega n is, right? So this is of the form s plus omega n the whole square. So what is that? We have C of s is equal to omega n square divided by s into s plus omega n the whole square. Now we have to use partial fraction method to split them. So C of s is equal to a by s plus b by s plus omega n plus c by s plus omega n the whole square. Right? So what will happen? We know that when we cross multiply and things like that, omega n square will be nothing but a into s plus omega n the whole square plus bs into s plus omega n plus cs. Right? So when you expand this, what do you get? A s square plus a omega n square plus a 2 omega n s plus b s square plus b s omega n plus cs. Right? So left hand side we have omega n square. Now what happens when we equate the coefficient of s square, coefficient of s square, coefficient of s and coefficient of constant, right? What happens when we equate the coefficient of s square on both sides? Here it is 0. Here what do we have? This is s square terms. These two are the s square terms. So we get a plus b is equal to 0, which means a is equal to minus b. Right? Next we need to equate the coefficient of s. What are the coefficients of s? We have 2a omega ns, right? These three. So the coefficient of s means this side it is left hand side it is 0 again. So 2a omega n plus b omega n plus c is equal to 0. Okay. And what about when you equate coefficients of the constant on both sides? Omega n square is equal to a omega n square. So omega n square is equal to a omega n square. So which means a is equal to 1. Right? So when you equate a is equal to 1, what happens? Since a is equal to 1, b is minus 1. Right? Since a plus b is equal to 0 and we have a is equal to minus b, since a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 1. Right? Now we can substitute a and b values in this expression. So what is it? 2 a omega n. So 2 omega n plus b is minus 1 minus omega n. plus C is equal to 0. So from here we can see that C is equal to minus omega n. Right? So when you substitute everything, our C of S becomes 1 by S minus B by S plus omega n. So minus 1 by S plus omega n. Then it is minus omega n divided by S plus omega n the whole square. Right? So when we take Laplace inverse, so C of t is nothing but Laplace inverse of C of S. So which is nothing but 1 by S is just 1. And what about this? We know that it is of the form S 1 by S plus A, which is nothing but e power minus omega n t. And what about this one? See here, this omega n is constant. So we have just 1 by S plus omega n the whole square. So when it is 1 by S square, we know that Laplace inverse is t, right? So when it is 1 by S plus A the whole square, e power minus at into t. Okay. So here similarly we have t e power minus omega n t. Okay. So the final expression for C of t is equal to 1 minus e power minus omega n t into 1 plus t into omega n t. Sorry. Right? So this is the expression. 1 minus e power minus omega n t, 1 plus omega n t. Right? So this is the expression for a second order system's unit step response in case it is a critically damped one. So what will be the output? So when you see this, you can see there is no oscillations, right? So when you give, so this is R of t, right? This is the unit step input. So when you give this, the response will be, this is C of t. Okay, this is 1 supposed to be. And what happens is, it will be like this. So this is C of t. So which means you will not have any oscillations, and it is similar to a first order system, right? The output settles to the final value. Output follows the input. Okay.